The Cannonback brings an order of devastation to the battlefield that few guards can match. It's equipped with a Hazard KI cannon that lobs electromagnetic explosive at its target. Much of the guard's cybernetic tech helps its hoist and aim the bulky weapon, though even with such upgrades, an elderly Cannonback's body will eventually break off from its base. Part of the intrigue of the Cannonback is its psychological reaction on the battlefield. Studies have found it experiences a chemical release of serotonin and dopamine at the sight of explosive. Alternatively, it experiences a tremendous sense of loss after an explosion has disappeared. The term guard refers to subclones that are specifically created to defend sanctuaries and outposts. In terms of development, they are designed in the same way as other subclones. The creation of the first guard was a controversial event that shone light on the growing rift between sanctuaries and the Salvation Council. During the raids of the 22nd century, personnel from sanctuaries around the world petitioned the Salvation Council for subclone defenses. The petition was denied. Despite this, a sanctuary in Montreal, USA, secretly developed their own subclones, the Upholder. The genetic sequence of this original guard was circulated to other sanctuaries and credited with saving lives. As the world's supply of uncorrupted genetic material dwindled, guards were used to defend burial sites once radar attacks on these sites intensified. Fortified bases, outposts built through the labor of guards were conceived. Though guards such as the Gruntling were developed to perform construction, they were quickly found to be ill-suited for the task and became obsolete to most sanctuaries. Guards are now most often seen following the completion of an outpost, where they act as defenders. I think it's interesting to note the Upholder. We have seen it in the earlier video about the Enforcer already, and now we know that it's from a sanctuary in Montreal. And yeah, still we also know that it wasn't really that good. And now we learn about another subclone guard that was developed, the Gruntling, which built things. And there doesn't seem to be too much of a backside, as the only thing that's said about is that it's ill-suited for the task. But that doesn't mean that we might see a guard that can move blocks or something like that as later on. It would definitely be interesting, a guard that can change the layout of the map. It might be a bit too broken and might even make some maps impossible, but that's something for developers to find out. But it's there in the lore, so there's a chance of it getting into the game. Well, that's it for this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.